back on the GTO, and it sucks. I forgot my AirPods, and they work so much better for video. Anyway, getting ready to do the brand new rear carpet. I'm gonna get the carpet in first. Got some wires we gotta run under the console. But first order of business is rear carpet. Get that situated. Then we'll start on our front carpet. Got the steamer over there, ready to roll. We finally got the nut. Totally off topic, I'm being scatterbrained. But we got the correct nut for the heater control valve. Now that's legit. Fits fairly decent for right out of the box. Right, working on the rear footwell on the driver's side. Things are laying pretty nice. Need a little steam work here. Get that to set a little bit tighter. But everything fits really well. So, working my way over. Got my seat bracket trimmed already. And I'm going to come over here and trim along our perimeter. Get in here, and then I'm going to put the sill plate to pin it. We're going to weight it in here. Should be nice. All right. Passengers, driver's side rear footwell. Trimmed beautifully. Gonna put the sill plate in. Mock it up, mark it, cut this edge here. Use that sill plate to pin it. Weigh this down.
You grabbed the left
over there. Yeah, I grabbed the left one. They are labeled on the back side with an L and an R.
They are.
Yeah, some of them, some cars, you can flippy floppy. This ain't one of them.
Yeah.
All right, we've got our center mounted. We are down here around the passenger side rear. Seat bracket. Nice and tight. We're gonna start working this. I'm gonna steam right here, get this corner worked, and then start coming in here, marking and cutting. Work my way over. Yeah. Right, Wick and I got all the way over here on our carpet. And we go to start molding it to the end over here on the passenger door sill. Put the sill plate in. You can see I put a screw through there already. And I've been trimming and trimming it. I'm like, why the fuck doesn't this go down? Well, I've already started pulling it because I already got pissed off. But the fucking pad is way too far over. Like, good fucking job. Whoever made this carpet. Wait, who was this carpet from? Do you remember?
Legendary.
From Legendary. Oh, that's unusual for Legendary. But yeah, it's just too far over. I mean, everything is titties over there. But somebody got a little lazy with the glue gun and kind of glued their shit the wrong side. So I'm going to cut this with a razor blade. Hoping to get this to fit down. But we might make it sit funny over there. Good job.
That's as fucked up as
the other one.
the other one. This, at least at the top, even though it's completely wrong,
At least it's straight.
more consistent. Here you got 2 inches of carpet with no jute. Here you got 0. There you got 1. There you got 2.
And then the
Here you
mystery
got-
hole.
3 inches, say, and there you got 6, 8 inches.
Look at the jute on that, and look at how this jute's thinner.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the old one here, but this jute's thinner, but at least it's more square. But we noticed the jute on the back is offset to the passenger side, just like the shit we got from Legendary. And that's from Legendary, and we don't know what the hell's going on with that.
No, somebody was on drugs.
And this is, oh, it's just bad. I mean, look at that. Like you were saying, Wick, the no seat mount, no jute.
Yeah. Like what happened?
Yeah, like how do you get that far off? It's molded.
Yeah.
With a tunnel in the center.
Yeah.
So this should be in the center.
Right.
So why do you get jute hanging off the edge on this side when you trim it?
Yeah.
And 4 miles of nothingness on this side, which is exactly what we have on the piece that we have in the car.
Yeah, because there's no way they had that much on this side and they just installed it. I guess it's possible.
Offset? No, because
that'd be a whole lot of extra carpet if they gave you 6 inches on each side.
But it's molded.
Yeah.
A bit out of the box. I mean, it kind of. Well, you saw when we started today. That piece was fairly well formed.
Yeah. I mean, these don't look like the pictures of the stuff I just ordered. So I hope that what I ordered is better than this because, like, none of this is really very crisp.
No, that's pretty shit-tastic. Who'd you order the new stuff from?
ACC.
ACC's the one that makes it for.
Yeah,
Legendary.
Legendary. Kind of scary.
But
these guys did a nice job cutting here. This is a chainsaw.
Yeah, they definitely aren't doing my technique with the scissors of taking off a 16th and trying it and working their way in. That's why it takes time to do it right.
Yeah.
And for us to basically get fucked by the manufacturer not doing it right, which apparently fucked the previous people too.
Yeah. Well, and you can see this is cockeyed because look at the seatbelt cutouts here. They're off the jute here, half in.
All the way
in.
I mean, I could see if they weren't square, but look at how they cut theirs off in the. Well,
top.
This is at the top, which you're supposed to tuck under, which you do have to cut off a little bit. Yeah. But this side, they cut way more than we did.
Yeah.
Because this is where the back seat goes.
You can see it barely
touched. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I mean, ours in the car, it's got 3 inches. It goes all the way back to the end of the bracket, and it fits nice back there.
Yeah.
But
Which
I mean,
is the way it should be.
It just fucks us on that right rear corner because the jute's offset like this. Fun. This is what we're talking about. Because the jute is so far offset over here. Even if I pull this tighter, it's still going to be puffed up. Because the jute's 4 inches to the right side when you go from the center of the molded piece. Like the molding's fine in the back. It's all good. But then when you get over here, because they offset the jute when they put it in, it's like that piece of jute's too wide. Or it's the right width. I mean, it's obviously too wide because this side, you know, the driver's side, it fits perfect. It's like their measurements are fucked, but...
Yeah, I guess that's possible too.
It's annoying because it looks so fucking good.
It seems like the jute should go pretty much up almost to the sill, you know?
It should go up to where the rocker starts to kick up.
Right.
I mean, this side, it's up all the way over the rocker. It was fucking past the sill plate all the way over here.
Yeah.
That piece I cut off was like 3 inches wide. You feeling for jute?
Here, the jute starts right here.
Yeah, so it's fucking completely offset, huh?
And then here, but there's no jute at all here.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it should be when it starts to make the up curve is where it stops. So that's right. It's just too wide.
But here, that's where the jute starts right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't have to go all the way to the front. But here's the other issue. Wait, while you're over there, point to that second screw.
This one?
Yeah. That's where the second screw on the sill plate is on the driver's side. Here's where it ends up on the passenger side. Can't cut a straight line to save their ass. But I mean, it's covered by the lacing anyway, but that's some bullshit.
Yeah, looking at this, it might be in a little bit cockeyed because we're back here on this side and we're a little forward on that side.
Yeah, but our edge here and our edge there isn't you know, you touch that and it has the same amount of give.
Yeah.
I mean, we could pull it back more, but it's still, I mean, it's right on it right here.
Yeah. It seems like it wasn't molded right. It wasn't, nothing about it's right.
That's what happens when they mass produce things for stuff that was mass produced 50 years ago. And no one's got the molds.
It's funny because in the ACC, you know, when you look at the thing on their website, you see this mold.
Yeah, for the
And
trans
on that
tunnel.
piece in there, you don't see any of that.
Yeah.
Like the square where the 4-speed sits, like it should be almost vertical here.
Yeah, and it's not like that at all. There's a cutout in the jute for it.
Yeah, but it's not molded.
Yeah.
And some of it may be because the thin backing won't hold the mold.
So
Maybe the thicker backing will hold the mold.
you ordered the heavier now?
Yeah. And they say it doesn't fit any differently.
Well, we're going to tell them otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if it holds the mold better, it'd have to fit better.
In theory. I mean, that's what I would think.
Irritating though.
Frustrating. But I definitely like the way ours back here is sitting compared to the old set.
Yeah, I don't know why they had that so.
They hacked that
Cut so
shit off
short.
way up here.
Yeah.
Fuck that.